and welcome back to my channel. I am Scarlett and I'm here to do a collective reading. So the last couple of readings were a little bit odd. I was getting some conflicted messages in terms of it just felt like a lot of stop and go energy. It was really interesting and I'm wondering if today will be different. So I'm just gonna check in and see what kind of guidance we can receive for today. I hope everyone's having an okay Monday. I like to wish people well. You know, it doesn't do much, but it feels nice. So I hope you're having a good Monday. And I'm gonna get started. So I just want to see what the theme is today. What kind of insight that can be gleaned from what's floating around in the spheres. Okay. I tend to shuffle way too much, by the way. It's just my thing. Shuffling really clears my head. Okay. Ooh, Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups, Four of Cups, and Four of Wands. This is already way different from the last two readings. The fours tell me that some element of it is exactly the same, and that is the element of being at a kind of a standstill and moving slowly. But now we're starting to see it's kicking up a little bit with the fluidity. Like I was saying in the other videos, there was like a weird confliction between fluid and rigid. So I think maybe the time is coming to start moving in a less linear fashion, focusing more on the emotions. Because the Knight of Cups is highly emotional, but he's also on a mission. So there's some sort of emotional work that we need to be doing now. I think the past week we had a lot of mental clearing to do, and now it's kind of time to examine ourselves on an emotional level. But what's interesting is that the Seven of Cups has appeared, and that card, it's just very fantastical and very dream big kind of card, but I do think I need a clarifier on that. Because I can't tell if it's a hindering influence or if it's helping us progress. All the dreams and the options. Within our heart, we have a lot of options, a lot of choices, which is very consistent, by the way, with what I've been getting the last few days. A lot of options, highly dimensional situations, just a lot of different ways to go about achieving. So, is the Seven of Cups positive or not? As a clarifier, I got the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, in conjunction with the Seven of Cups, tells me that it's time for us to work on our most private dreams. Like a lot of us are afraid to dream because we fear that moment that we get really excited about something and then we tell other people, and when it doesn't happen, there's just so much embarrassment, and it's just the failure of reality not matching the dreams is really a big deal. I feel it too. Like, I was pulling my own cards today, and my own cards said that I need to dream. I need to start dreaming bigger, because I've always dreamt really small for fear of failure. My fear of failure is really major. So it's interesting that this is coming up in here too. And it involves dreams and aspirations that we don't even talk about anymore. It's like we've gotten to a point where not only do we stop ourselves from dreaming, but we don't talk about these things that we want as much as we should, which really resonates with the Four of Cups. This card is very apathetic. Traditionally, it's apathetic. It's self-protective. We feel a need to protect our emotions. So that's, I think, on a major level, whoever's watching this, and myself included, we feel a need to protect our emotions, but really we should just be exploring them and pursuing them. Because we've already gotten the message that it's time to clear our heads, and I think many of us have actually worked on that, and so now it's time to feel, is what I'm getting. For some reason, I feel called to pull another card, not a clarifier, just another card. So what else is there? What else? Oh, Ten of Swords. Yeah, so they're reminding me that we still do need to clear our thoughts, but it's mostly the negative ones. We don't need to think about, what could be taken away anymore. Because anything that's being taken away, it's just being, it's making room for something new. And I think it's making room so that we can dream bigger. And this goes with the theme of failure. And I kind of picked up on failures the other day when I did a video. I felt strongly that there was advice to not be afraid of failure, and that continues today. Because this image is just massively scary because it just looks so visceral. And I think that's almost everything. So we really just need to feel it out. Feel what we're meant to feel and dream in accordance. So we need to stop backing away from our big dreams, because this energy is making room for those dreams. And this resonates really strongly with me because it came up for me today too. And also, there is the Four of Wands, which is a really happy card. And it's really about being present and being there for, everything we need to experience. So I think that sums it up. We need to not be afraid to dream. And I think it's important right now. So I think I will end this here, and I hope everybody has a good day, and I'll see you sorta soon.